All right, step 1, you need to create some eyes, some mouth, if you want to do a tongue, maybe some patterns on your dog. Okay, I'm going to use the back of my paper to show you, but if we use the very tip of our marker, we can get a very thin line. But if you use the side of your marker and hold it to the side, you can make a very thick line with your markers. And you can cover a lot more of your paper faster if you do the sideways method. And every once in a while, if you twist your marker as you go, it won't dry out. And it makes some really clean lines. Okay, I'm using the side of my marker like I just said, and I'm creating the hairs on my dog by moving in one direction. Okay, I'm moving down the paper. Okay, same for my ear. I'm following the direction of my ear. I'm using the side so that I can color very nicely and cover more ground. Because using the tip doesn't cover a lot of ground, okay? Now, I did start off with a tan color. I'm going in with a yellow now, and I'm going in the direction of the hairs. So, whatever direction the hair on my dog is, I'm going to go in that same direction. So, around the nose, or the bridge of the nose, I'm taking that yellow, and I'm just using the tip this time of my marker to create those fine lines for the hairs on my dog. Right now I'm taking a brown. Now this is the darker color, and I'm going to start small. I'm going to start on the outer edge of my dog. So where that black line is I'm going to take my brown marker, and I'm just adding, using the tip of my marker, and I'm adding those fine lines to create the tiny itty bitty hairs on my dog. Once again, be careful of the direction that you are moving your lines in, okay? Make sure that it makes sense. Okay, and then by using those 3 markers, that really makes that dimension and makes our dog pop out. And he really looks like he's got a bunch of hair. He's got lots of fur, okay? Now I'm going to take a Sharpie, and I'm outlining all around my dog. So where all of those black lines were, I'm going to take my Sharpie and outline my dog with it. Okay, now I want you to practice with your thick lines and your thin lines to create your dog. Remember, it can be whatever color you'd like. Start with the lightest color, then add your dark color for the hairs. Okay, I added a little bit of pink into my dog right here for the nose and the inside of the ear. And then I'm taking, since my gray is my lighter color and my black is my darker color, I'm taking my black and I'm adding those fine line hairs with the tip of my marker.